What's up, guys? We're back again for another Marvel Puzzle Quest video. Yeah, we have them. There's no PvP simulator out. The season's not out yet, but this is a potential. I don't quite understand this character. I understand him like 100%, but I don't quite understand how the revive ability works. We're gonna do a little bit of play testing. So obviously this is basically gonna be match green with Dakin, or match screen. Dakin's passive pops off. We create 2 strike tiles. We're just gonna try to get as much strike tiles as possible without Rocket and Groot 4-star. And if you're in 3-star land / 4-star land, you know, use this team in PvP simulator. If you don't have 4-star Rocket or Groot, Dakin is just another good replacement. He's like yeah, he's just another good replacement. Best build, well, I don't know why her. Oh yeah, 355 Polaris, excuse me. 553 Dakin. We're not going to be using his blue. Like, it's just not there. We need to have the minimum amount of blue tiles to be able to keep him from downing himself with his black ability. So it's going to be 7 blue and he won't take any damage. And then Abomination, Hulk and the Agents of Smash Abomination. Actually, this is not the Hulk and the Agents of Smash Abomination. This is just straight up like OG Abomination. Hence why he looks so ugly. So 553 best build. This is strictly for 4-star land only. You need his black ability to be at 3 and 5-star land, because there's not very many 5-stars that will let him tank as a 4-star. There's not many 4-stars that can tank over 5 stars. I mean, if you have Abomination minimum 340, like level 340, level, you know, max champ 370, yeah, he will be able to tank over a lot of 5 stars because he's just going to be a beefy dude, right? Such as 4-star Juggernaut, which I think is the #1 tank in 4-star land. Not too sure now that we have Abomination, since he revives. But I want to test out his revive mechanic, but maybe in the next battle we'll see. But this one, we're just going to test out how good he is, you know, what he can do. 553 best build. Green, we're going to be using for his revive plus healing. And mainly we're going to be using his green specifically for board shatter. His black ability, he's going to be doing single target damage. He's going to be putting a countdown tile out on the board, so every time he makes a match, hopefully he takes over Dakin and Polaris. Every time he makes a match with that countdown tile out on the board, he deals extra AoE damage. Or I wouldn't really call it AoE damage, since he's only hitting the back 2 characters, not the front runner. And then his purple just mitigates match damage and ability damage, and mitigates ability damage, extra ability and match damage, I think, for the Gamma Mutate characters, which they're like 4 stars. For 4-star land, the Gamma Mutates is basically going to be Abomination, so he counters himself. I think Hulkling, right? Let's see. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Obviously, Red Hulk. If you're in 4-star land, he's pretty scary, you know. Main event Hulk, Amadeus Cho Hulk, and that's pretty much it for 4-star land. So you would think he's really good in 4-star land to counter them. Yeah, he is. Assuming you're going up against those characters, you put his purple at 5, so you can guaranteed win. But they made him specifically to counter Immortal Hulk, which is 5-star, and you could use Colossus to tank over him for Colossus to take all the damage. He's gonna minimize AoE damage and ability damage, right? Well, that is ability damage, excuse me, and match damage in general. Which, you know, the more Immortal Hulk dies, the more he revives, the more match damage and he's going to deal. Abomination is there for that. But yeah, I want to say this again though. I would really like for him to feed 5-star Wong, assuming we do get a 5-star Wong and a 3-star Wong, because that's the next release for these characters, a 5-star / 3-star. And it only, like I said in my last video, for those of you who did watch, it only makes sense that, you know, he feeds them. 3-star Wong feeds this 4-star Abomination. This 4-star Abomination feeds 5-star Wong. It only makes sense for that to happen. And I really do hope that we get a Wong, a playable 5-star and 4-star Wong Sorcerer Supreme. I really hope we do get that. But yeah, those are best builds. This is, you know, what a coincidence that it's taken. Works out pretty well. We're going to test them out, and we are going to be using boost to speed things up. Let's get into this. Unfortunately, obviously I couldn't find Rocket and Groot, but Medusa's just as scary. We're going to try to let it escalate and let it get crazy with Medusa's healing and stun and all that. We're going to see how good he is. But 5-star right off the rip. That's good. We're going to match green and black. So 954 match damage, which is pretty good. Alright, now they got a Polaris. We got a Polaris. This is going to get pretty crazy. So, let's see. We made him, let me see. Okay, chemical reaction. So his green, it cost 8. For 5 random basic green tiles, destroy the surrounding tiles. Destroy tiles deal 75% of Abomination's base match damage to the enemy team. So this is full AoE, but do not gain AP. That's fine. For each red strike, attack, or projectile, sap tiles destroyed, Abomination gains a return point up to 8. So it doesn't. Okay, it does say he has 0 out of 8 return points. So for this, he needs to destroy red. That's pretty specific. Red strike, attack, projectiles destroyed. Abomination gains a return point of up to 8. Okay, so that's pretty specific. So we are going to need one more match of green, which we cannot get. We'll just throw strike tiles out on the board. Yeah, that's kind of specific. I don't really, like, outside of him getting his return points to revive. I mean, he's good, right? Crazy board shadow. You'll fill the board up. You use Medusa in PvP Simulator with Polaris and A-Bomb, and you just go up against other Polaris and Rocket and Groots in 4-star land, because that's all you're going to be seeing, because that is meta. You're going to just heal, generate AP, which, let's see. So her strongest color is blue. His strongest color is green. Right? So they're both 85. They're all the exact same. I mean, like, you would hope that Medusa gains green so he can just constantly activate his green ability and hopefully gain those return points. Like, I mean, that's like the... Like, There's so many I'm just at a loss for words because there's so many combinations for this Abomination. It's like, can I really give you guys one team to, like, you know, 2 specific teams, like a 3-star / 4-star land team, a full 4-star land team, a full 5-star land team? Like, in 2-day PvP, he's a tank and, like, a good support, right? For 4-star land. Okay, now... Okay, he just suplexes in the air. That's... okay, like I was saying, in 5-star land, he... What? Like, he basically helps Hitmonkey. And he basically helps Colossus tank as well. And board... Well, he's there for board chatter as well, just in case he has to deal with special tiles. Okay. Dakin is dead. You know what's funny? Chemical reaction. convert 2 basic blue tiles to green, and convert up to 3 friendly strike tiles to... It says converts up to 3 basic... up to 3 friendly... Not basic. Up to 3 friendly strike tiles to basic tiles. Converts them. Doesn't destroy them. Converts them. I knew that was going to happen too, by the way. Okay, so we have... Where is it at? Wait. We have 8 out of 8. Okay, so... I want him to die and then revive. So how are we going to do that? Okay, Dakin has red. I need... him to die and then revive. That's the plan. That's what I want to happen. I want to see how this works. Obviously, when he has 8 return points, he's gonna gain 46% of his health back. Because 6 times 8 is 48. But you really just want him to revive. Right? So now... Okay, we'll just do this. He's only going to be able to gain 8 regardless, but we're going to be destroying the board. I mean, this is a good team. You guys can see, this is basically like a PvP simulator team right here. Dakin was just there as fodder. Yeah, we're going to have to find another team. Yeah, he's just really good. All right, let's go. Let's find another team. Let's find another team. Okay, so I found a Rocket and Groot 4-star. This is gonna be good. Okay, so Dakin is boosted, and okay, take note of this. He tanks over Abomination's black. Abomination only has yellow and green. That is not good. Okay. I'm going to match black. I'm going to let Dakin die. We're going to let Abomination die and revive. Hopefully we can use his green before that, though. Does he have it? He has his black? Well, yeah, it only costs 6. Okay, so let's test out his black ability, which hits for AoE. Obviously, Rocket and Groot is not a bother. So we're going to do this. That's pretty cool. That's going to get matched instantly. Okay, we make a match while that's out on the board. He hits for AoE. That's fine. Oh, he hits everybody. Okay, so let's see. Protect the tile for 4 more turns to launch your attack while this tile remains on the board. Abomination deals splash damage to all other characters. Oh, including yours. So he's basically like, what is it? It's a Hitmonkey, right? He deals splash damage as well. So, Abomination and Hitmonkey work well together because of that. Oh, no, it's not. It's not Hitmonkey. Excuse me. I mean, they still work well together because Hitmonkey is just meta. But, he's counter meta. It was Deathlok that hits for AoE. So, Deathlok and Abomination is going to be something that's pretty good. So, I mean, I would, like, now knowing what this does, and how much damage it deals, and he's at base champ level 270, I'm going to just put this at 3. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, you're going to have to take as much damage as possible in one hit for him to... Like, that's what his black ability does, right? The direct approach. So, Abomination, each time he takes more than 8%, this is at 5, by the way, of his max health in damage at once. So, he has to take one hit. He has to take, like, a nuke hit. He gains 1 return point. So, he's going to gain a return point. Right? This is to keep him alive. So 5/5/3 in 4-star land, or you can go 4 green, 4 black. 5 purple just to mitigate Rocket and Groot's and Polaris' damage and passive damage, which is ability damage and match damage. So you're just making Rocket and Groot and Polaris useless to a certain extent. But I'm like, me personally, I'm just going to use him at 5/3/5. He's going to do his job. He's going to destroy the board. You're going to generate so much sap tiles with him and Polaris. I wonder if this stacks. I should have waited. I literally should have waited for it to see if it stacks. I need Abomination to die, though. I think we're going to use a Loner Dakin on the next match. Okay, blue. This is crazy. Okay, Polaris blue. She's not gonna die from this, but it's gonna hit her. It's gonna hit her pretty hard. We simply cannot seem to kill Abomination. Okay, so we're gonna use a Loner Dakin. We're gonna let Abomination tank and Abomination die. All right. So now we got 6. This ability is okay. The direct approach, his black ability, is not the best in the world, but you know, maybe we can. So 3,000. Splash damage. The splash damage is good. So maybe we can use, outside of Polaris, we can use Abomination and Deathlok just to hit for splash damage without having to use anything else. We could try that next as well. Okay, on to the next match. This one is not... I mean, it's going as planned, but it is what it is, right? On to the next one. Okay. I found another Rocket and Groot. I don't know if it's the same person or not. But I think that I found a crazy 4-star team. Right? I was just going to go with the simple, hey, use Polaris, use Rocket and Groot because Abomination destroys the board. Yeah, you can do that in PvP Simulator, but you can also use Deathlok, Abomination, and like another tank or something. Like maybe even Rogue because she one-shots with her green. And you do have wiggle room to use like Abomination's green and Rogue's green because they both tank. You might not even need to revive either. So we're using the Loner Dakin. As you can see, Abomination tanks. There's a match 5 right there. That's nice. So this is pretty cool. Okay. So focused fire. Okay. So obviously this is like Shang-Chi's combo points, but this is every time you make a red or blue match, he gains a focus point. Yeah, that's kind of the downside because red and blue, they both don't even use, you know, red, but I mean you could use blue, but if you use this you generate automatic 7, so that's good. It's like you're not going to deal any damage / you're just going to get destroyed. Okay, so focus points 0 out of 10. Each focus point increases all allies damage dealt to that target by 348, total 0, right? If Deathlok's team deals match damage to another target, he loses all focus points, which is fine. It's fine, right? So we're gonna focus on Polaris. Actually, we're gonna focus on Rocket and Groot because he has the most health. But we're not worried about the single target ability. We're not focused on the single target damage. What we're focused on is this right here. I think it's this one, yeah. His black ability. So when you activate it, you gain the 7 focus points at the start of... okay, so at the start of each turn, deal 50% of Deathlok's focus point damage bonus to all other characters ignoring projectiles, invisibility, and airborne. So you're just going to be hitting for AoE with Deathlok and hitting for AoE with Abomination, right? Let's try this. And I did put this at 3, and yeah, we're going to be dealing a lot less damage for single target. Instead of 2,000, we're going to be dealing 873. And instead of like 500, we're going to be dealing 296, which is fine, but it's still going to be AoE damage, right? It's still going to be hitting every dang character in the game, or in the match. Okay, so each time you take... Okay, so I have to take 13% single target damage, like insta damage, right? And then I'll gain a return point. I have 0 out of 8. So we're going to be doing this, destroying tiles on the board. And we're going to be not taking any damage because Gamma Toxin is at 5. We're going to be reducing enemy match damage by 20% and enemy ability damage by 30%. Reducing Gamma Mutate's match damage by an additional 30%. Abomination takes advantage of this weakness, also dealing 50% bonus match damage to Gamma Mutates. So that's kind of irrelevant. But we're going to be taking less damage overall. And I knew if I would put Abomination's black ability to 3, he'd be dealing less damage. I know that, but I want to take less damage. I want to tank and hit for AoE. So, boom, right off the rip, we make a black match. We're going to be using... Oh, well, we hit Dakin, so GG's. Now we have to focus on him. Alright, we're going to be using Assume Control. We're going to put this right there. And this costs 7, this costs 6, so it's not even going to be a big deal to generate that. We're going to be using... So we're going to be hitting for AoE with Deathlok. Right? Look at that. Boom. AoE damage. That's ridiculous. We're going to be matching black. We're going to be using Abominations. The direct approach. This is fun. This is how easy this is. Look at that. We're just... but this is random and it's not fortified. Okay, so boom. We're going to be doing that. Hitting for AoE. 360 no matter what. Okay. I mean, we could go with his... Look at this. This is ridiculous. Now, if you find another character to hit for AoE as well, you can... Or, I found out. Okay, I found out. I figured it out. Use Echo. Her red creates black tiles on the board. There you go. Okay. So there's a problem solving for the black AP gen. Okay, let's see. 3,621 AoE. That's not bad. Blue. I don't want to use Dakin's blue. Yeah, this team is ridiculous, bro. Like I said, bro, like I'm talking to somebody. Okay, KP's going crazy. But yeah, I like this team. Yeah, he died. Dakin died. Whatever. We're using a loner Dakin, but like I would use this team probably all the time because it's just that. Look at that. Another direct approach. It's just that easy. Okay, we just dealt 3k. Now... Okay, so you want to keep the direct approach at 5 and green at 5. Green for board destruction, right? When you revive, I still haven't even let him die. So we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna use a not so good team, and we're gonna let him die, and we're gonna see how his revive mechanic works. On to the next one. Okay, random team that I just picked. I picked the one cover Hawkeye, 5-star. we're going up against this right here. I mean, it doesn't even matter. You guys just... I just want him to not... I want him to unalive. So, okay. I want him to be unalive and revive. But I need to at least have one. I don't have any. Okay. Boom. We'll do that. Take damage. 3,000. Okay. Now, does he have one? He has one. Okay. I need him to tank, but that's just... Okay, so another black one. Okay, I just want to see how his revive mechanic works. Obviously, I said 6 times... You know, 6 times 8 is 48? I don't know. I don't even... Yet again, KP is not good at math. Alright, so we're just going to have him continue to tank, and I hope that's... Okay, boom, boom, okay. Come on, come on, come on. This is just a test match right here. Okay, another one. He has them. And the cool part about it, he doesn't lose those, Oh, what just happened? Okay, so he doesn't use the return points. Or he doesn't lose them, excuse me. Alright, Hawkeye, I need you to stay alive. I should have used somebody else with a lot of health. And we're using Loner Dakin as well. Let's see. I guess we'll have to do it this way. I've never done a playtest like this, by the way. To where I just test all his... I should be doing them like this more often. To test all the abilities, see how they work. So the return points... the crazy part about it says on his next turn he revives. Or it doesn't even say revive. It just says he heals. We're going to have to use that. Okay. There we go. Come on. Do I have any matches for him? No. Okay, so Dakin is a good match for Abomination because he creates red strike tiles. So Dakin, Abomination is a really good combo in 2-day PvP. Them alone, if you're in 3-star / 4-star line and you're barely going to champ your first 4-star or your 10th one or whatever, I would say try to champ Abomination and use him in 2-day PvP with Dakin. Really good combination. That's like automatic return points, right? More green. Okay, he's dead. Okay, let's see how... They can't insta-kill us here. But he is going to go down. There we go. Okay. He dies this turn. He revives the next turn. Okay, so he dies. On the turn that he dies, he does not revive. He revives next turn. And he has 8,000 health. Okay, that's not bad. So you want to maximize your return points. So if you're in 3-star line, yes. Dakin, Abomination, easy 2-day PvP combo. Board destruction. Even good against Polaris, Rocket and Groot, Medusa. Even good against those teams because he just destroys the board. Right? No Polaris on your team to revive to put out more strike tiles and stuff like that. But okay, on to the next one. We're gonna try Abomination's black ability at 5 with Deathlok. Let's try to find a tank team, or let's just try to find another Rocket and Groot Polaris. Let's get into this. Let's do it. On to the next one. All right, on to the next one. We've been using boost this whole time, by the way, throughout all these matches. If you're still here, okay. So I did happen to find Immortal Hulk. And we're gonna go with the 4-4-5 build. We're gonna be gaining less health, obviously, by 2%. Instead of 6, it's gonna be 4 with his green when he revives on the next turn. If he dies, assuming he does die, we have his black ability at 4. Or no, actually, hold on. Did I put it up? Okay, so 3%. Oh no, this is at 3. This one is at 5, and this is at 5. So we're just going to be destroying Immortal Hulk. We're going to, and they're using a Loner Dakin too? Alright, so we're gonna have to just hit for AoE. This is gonna be good. This is going to test it out. And this Immortal Hulk is at 5-1-1. 5 green, 1-1. Alright. I guess we hit Dakin, right? And keep Abomination in the front. And what a coincidence, we don't have any black on the board. That's ridiculous. No black tiles. Okay, GG's. The game's like, yeah, you're not gonna get anything done. Okay, so green, we need to generate at least one return point. We need to get one return point minimum for Abomination. Look at the damage. They're literally... Okay, purple... That's crazy. He's... Dude, he only dealt 1,000 instead of the 5. Deals 2,538. So he deals a lot less damage. That is crazy. Alright. We need to get one return point. We got that. We're not getting any black tiles on the board. That's not... I wonder if I do this. Nah, you know what? We'll do that. That's crazy, dude. That's something else. Let me tell you. I didn't expect to find Immortal Hulk in 4-star land. Alright, so the plan never goes as planned because the game's like, hey, we're not gonna just, you know, whatever. You're not gonna get what you want. Alright, now, boom, boom. Okay, at least we got this. We're gonna be hitting for AoE. GG's. I think we win now. Okay. Polaris is gonna go down. He's gonna be hitting for AoE. Alright, if we didn't have Abomination's Gamma Mutate, or whatever it's called, at the purple, if we didn't have the purple at 5, we would have been dead already. And I'm assuming we are going to lose this, but that's crazy. Okay. We have to survive. Okay, we have to survive this. Oh my god. Nope, we lost. GG's. Of course. Literally every time. Every time I want something to go as planned, it never does. GG's. That's crazy. On to the next. Okay. This is challenge node. We're going to be using Echo to put black on the board with her red. Nightcrawler to hopefully cascade. And I want to see how much boosted Abominations the direct approach deals. Wait, is it even at 5? Yes, it's at 5. Yes, it's at 5. Okay, it's at 5. So we're gonna need to, and this is challenge node in 4-star line, by the way. So yeah. Do we match? Yeah, purple and red. I should be matching the black on the board, but I want to cascade. And we're definitely going to down Craven first, or at least try to. Because his black ability, it's a single target nuke damage. It literally will kill you. It'll down you. Okay, so this should work. No cascades. Okay, cascades. That's fine. Purple. Black. It has to be black. Perfect. How much do we have? 6, 12. One more. And this is with boosted Abomination. Oh, wow. Really? I'm telling you guys. Do I have at least 1? 3. Perfect. GG's. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, So we're gonna be deals 4-turn countdown tile. Okay, so we're gonna be dealing how much damage? It doesn't stack. Good to know. Good to know. We just wasted it. Does not stack. So that's nice to know. We don't have to finish the battle. All of these playtests that I've done are going to be put into one big video. I'm going to have to trim them up. But yeah, so his black ability doesn't stack, so there's no need to activate it more than once. It's just proven to me more and more that his black ability is the one bad ability in the entirety of all, like in his kit, right? So green, black, purple, black at 3. You're only going to be using it, like, assuming they can deal like 13% single target damage and 4-star land to you, to gain that 1 return point. But we're not going to finish the battle. I mean, if you guys are still here, you guys seen that I tried to go up against an Immortal Hulk in 4-star land, and that didn't go so well for me. I'm putting all the playtesting that I'm doing with him into one video. I'm not gonna milk it. I'm not gonna make 3 or 4 videos with him. I'm not gonna make a 5-star land video because it's just not necessary. You guys already know Colossus, Hitmonkey, you know, any other 5-star land character that can tank. You can even use the meta with Abomination and Hitmonkey. So Chasm, Hitmonkey, Abomination, and there you go. You can counter Immortal Hulk and you win. But 4-star land, I've done some, like, you know, I understand his revive now. It's not that bad. His revive does not activate right away. He dies. You have to make sure that you have a character alive that can tank until their turn ends, and then he revives. So it's your turn, you make a match, the enemy goes, they make a match, or they just insta down Abomination. He's down, right? He has minimum 1 return point. They say go to you, like the turn ends, it's your turn, then he revives and heals. But that's pretty much it for Abomination. He's pretty good. I still think that Abomination and Deathlok is a pretty scary team because, you know, you got Deathlok hitting for AoE with his black ability out. You don't have to have Abomination's black ability at 3, his direct approach. You don't have to have it at 3. I mean at 5, excuse me. You do not have to have it at 5. You can have it at 3, and if you still want to activate it, GG's. If not, just activate Deathlok's black ability, get those combo points, or I already forgot what they were called. You get basically combo points, that's what they are. You get those, and then you just deal damage with Abomination's green. You mitigate damage with Abomination's purple, even if you're not going up against Gamma Mutates. 5-3-5 I think is the best build out of all, like, you know, this little bit, I'm going to call this a little bit of play testing that I've done with him. He's a tank, he revives, board shatter, obviously good with Polaris and Rocket and Groot, Polaris and Beta Ray Bill. You can also have the Winfinite with Abomination, Polaris, and Beta Ray Bill. It's pretty good because Abomination, he just adds on to the Winfinite's list with Polaris and Beta Ray Bill with his green, only costing 8. I'd still rather use X-Force Wolverine because his green and black destroy, right? But Abomination adds on, you know, adds the factor of taking less smash damage and ability damage to where you can get the Winfinite started even faster. And yet again, let me say this, the Winfinite for Beta Ray Bill and Polaris, not so good in PvP Simulator if you're trying to climb fast. it's really only used for this right here, for challenge node. Even against Kraven, right? You could still take some hits and, you know, have the Winfinite pop off. Not the most ideal team against Kraven, but it'll still work. I've done it before. But yeah, like, that's it for the playtesting of Abomination. You know, like, I'm pretty sure I can beat this team, but I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. So yeah, that's it for the playtesting of Abomination. There's so many teams that you can use him with, so I'm not going to give you guys any teams. His best build, and I will give you guys the best build, though. It's 5-3-5 in my opinion. 4-4-5 in 4-star land. Even then, I would still keep 5-3-5. His green is too valuable in 4-star land. It destroys the board, stops Polaris. And his purple just stops the damage income, you know, the incoming of damage in general. So 5-3-5 best build. That is like, can't say it enough. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I talked a lot, trying to explain things. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.